getting up here. He's figuring it out. No. Please go away. Don't figure out how to hit it. Ah! Okay. First and foremost, I'm excited to get into this. As some of you may know, some of you probably found me through the Cave Dweller. Well, I'm always looking for opportunities to implement them back into my game. We've had some series on the channel that I've started. On the background, I'll address that in a minute. There's this weird theme on my channel where I start things and I don't finish them. And it's a stinky thing, it stinks. It's stinking up the channel. I feel like there's not a lot of cohesion on my channel. There's a lot of things just randomly posted, and sometimes that's just how it is with the YouTube and what you're trying to achieve. But I really haven't had a vision or a focus. Today could end up being the same thing. But hey, the nature of my life and the nature of my upload schedule, it all they go hand in hand. Like sometimes I have these great ideas and I try to execute them and jump on and do it. I'd say right now, the only series I'm actually committed to is The Calling. That's something that I'm gonna continue doing. This is another one I feel like I can commit to. Number one, because if I'm enjoying it and I'm having a good time filming it each time I get an opportunity, the sky is the limit. So we're gonna stop talking. If you're still here, you're a real one. You're a real viewer. You're who I'm making this video for. Let me make sure that toilet has stopped running. Oh yeah, I'm in a hotel room. I'm on a business trip. Let me go check this toilet. Right now, y'all better let me know if that thing starts overflowing, and you let me not recognize that. That's on you. Anyway, today we have an add-on called StoneBlock. For those of you that don't know, this is a dated series on my channel that goes back. Some of the very first videos I ever made on this channel were StoneBlock. Again, it was a series I started, and I got like 5-10 episodes, I think maybe just 5 or something like that. But the videos were like 5 minutes each. It wasn't anything to get immersed into. It wasn't something you could just put on and, go do your chores like you should be doing right now. You said, why am I out of breath from walking 6 feet? I don't know, bro. Why is your life a mess right now? Get it together. Yeah, shoot. Y'all don't be expecting them call outs, which maybe you should. StoneBlock, probably almost a year ago, is something I played on Java Edition, right? That's one thing. And implementing Bedrock into my channel has been a very beneficial transition. Some of you know, some of you found me through Bedrock, and I'm perfectly okay with that. I don't care where my audience comes from, as long as we have an audience. Because I can sit here and act like I'm okay with uploading to 3 viewers, but everybody knows this stuff takes time, this stuff takes effort, and you want your work and the things you do to be appreciated. Like you don't just go to work every day or go to school every day or do things meaninglessly. No, you want that gratification at some point. That is also true in YouTube, where you don't always get instant gratification. Sometimes you got to keep going and keep going and keep going until you see good results. I say all that to say, I'm gonna upload regardless of what the view count is, but just know that a lot of times you're gonna get the best out of me when I get the best results. Because I'm human at the end of the day. I like to see things do good. You guys can skip to the video. I'll probably put the timestamp of whenever it is, but StoneBlock with the Cave Dweller. Okay. Finally, I had to go on OBS and find change the camera, and yeah, you'll see it. Oh, friends up in the top right. That's new. I'll put it in the title. I'll do hardcore Cave Dweller meets StoneBlock. I know I started a hardcore series and it lasted like 3 episodes, okay? It could be the same here. I don't know why I'm laughing so hard. Settle down, buddy. Humble yourself. I had other video ideas that I started filming, and it just didn't feel right. This one felt right. Chat. Number one, because I want to play StoneBlock. I've missed it. I think the concept of surviving underground only is very cool to me. And typically StoneBlock on Java Edition comes with extra modded features in the game, like different pieces of equipment that you don't normally see in vanilla. So it adds a pretty cool twist to it. I'm talking very loud in this room, very audible, almost as if I'm at home. And how you doing today? Are you in a good mood today? If not, hopefully I can provide some feel-good emotions to start your day or to end your day or to, Okay, we're uncomfortable now. That was too much eye contact. But if you're new here, it's nice to meet you. Go ahead and subscribe. You might as well while you're here. You clicked on this video because you thought it looked interesting. What was that? I don't know. But you may as well subscribe. May as well hang out with us, okay? You know, around this channel, we're considered a Minecraft channel, but we do a little bit of everything. We dibble and we dabble. Mushroom fields. So mind you guys, I spawned in here just to test it out the other day, and I was like, there's no way I'm starting this without my viewers. So we have to go through that portal to start the actual stone block. But look at this spawn area. Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, this is hardcore. And that's how I decided to start a carpenter's table. We're just taking a look around at some of the items in here. The menu or the spawn area is very interesting. I didn't get to look at all of it. What is this? Are these like crates to carry your... Those look like carrots. These look like berries. There's no telling how long this stone block thing has been on Bedrock, but hey, it's my first time finding out about it. A cooking pot? Oh, we're about to have a lot of fun with this. I don't know how long it's gonna be. All I ask is for a little bit of feedback. Let me know let me know. I'm taking some risk. Little snowman. All that's left for us to do is to walk through this portal. So let's go ahead and do that. See what we can accomplish today. Oh, welcome to FTB StoneBlock 3. StoneBlock 3 is played entirely within an underground world with no surface. As you travel further from your spawn point, you will come across dungeons, caves, and eventually a ring of nether and end. Before you can continue, you must first choose a starting cave. I love a lush cave. I love a lush house. Wow. So you got classic cave. Well, we'll say it like this, right? If I for some reason die into the first session of today, then we will test other stuff out. I hope that does not happen. I want to see this lush house. What is this lush house talking about? A medium-sized lush cave adorned with natural beauty, complemented by a fully furnished hobbit-like dwelling for a cozy, enchanting experience created by the FTB team. Shout out to you guys. So like I told you guys in the past, I started out a stone block series, and let me tell you, it was bare, just cave, right? That's how I started. You had to punch stone to get started. Right now, I can't punch anything. And obviously, as you know, I added the cave dweller. I think that is just the perfect add-on to add to stone block. Now, the unfortunate part is we gotta wait until these sounds are done before I can continue talking. I was gonna say, isn't this kind of cheating, but I can't punch anything. I can't interact with anything. Like, yes, while this place is fully furnished, that's nice. It doesn't really give you any survival advantage. It just gives you a nice furnished house. I see. Okay, so my world was in adventure mode. I don't think that was intentional. I mean, it definitely wasn't intentional, but we gotta make a new one, bro. Jacoby, why do you always use the cave dweller? I don't know. How about somebody on the marketplace stop being lazy and make us a new horror add-on that's worth downloading? This is the only one. Okay, so when I opened Pet Rock in the box, this is what it gave me. Let's see what else is different. That would just be the cave dweller waking up. Next objective. So look, I can hit stuff. I couldn't do that before. Just getting started. We already did that. Claim reward. Cog crank harvester. Mechanical press. Mechanical press is a mechanical device that applies pressing recipes to items positioned beneath it. It can press materials such as gold, copper, and iron ingots. Automating small-scale crop harvesting, it can be easily moved using cogs. The crank produces rotational force when operated by a player. Items in inventory shaft. Solar cog serves fully as an automatic way of transmitting rotational power during the day. So we got a lot of machinery going on in here. I mean, this is sort of how I expected StoneBlock to be on Bedrock, you know, knowing that it has its limitations. The one on Java is just different, right? But I can't put the cave dweller add-on on the one on Java, so I figured this would be the best idea for us going forward. So how do we get stuff? Oh, really, chicken? Move. We just keep crouching and punching this stone. We got a bunch of stone, so we can make cobblestone with all of this stone. Nice. Okay, cool. I was just about to ask, how do we get this going? How do we get this started? I'm figuring it out on my own. Oh, okay. All right, bro. Do you mind if I just mine this up where you were at? Thank you. So let us not forget, we're still treating this like hardcore, all right? I don't need him sneaking up on me, taking me out. We got to get into a good, safe point. This is where I just personally had to do this, right? Just for a little bit of peace. And what can we do with this? We can turn this into a stone crafting table. So this does work like StoneBlock in its own way. Stone rods. Okay, this is how it worked whenever I played on Java a little bit, but we'll give it a chance. We now have a stone crafting bench. Getting crafty, quest 2 of getting started. Craft a stone pick, absolutely. What did I get? Compressed clay. So there's gonna be a lot of different mechanisms and machineries and things like that we can use in here. In the past, I've struggled with comprehending them and then actually executing them. Nah, it really isn't that complicated. So is there any way we can craft a stone pick like this? No, we can't. So how do I craft a stone pick? It's very stimulating on the brain. All right, cool. Stop. Oh, you can just make stone blocks appear, or stone rocks appear everywhere. Nice. Just out of thin air too. Well, I'll just make more of this. Stop. Oh my gosh, what did I sign up for? This is not a good idea. Okay, how do we make a stone pickaxe? We can make a stone hammer. Oh, I found it. Okay, I do remember this being a part of it. Having a crook is important. Look at this tiny stone pick, bro. Look at this. Look at that stone pick. That is hilariously small. Okay. Yes. Now we can get cobblestone the proper way. I don't really too much mind that I'm breaking up this. Stop. Leave my torches alone, bro. This is not a good idea. I added the cave dweller in an add-on where I have to be in the caves 24/7. Like, what was I thinking? I thought this was a good idea. I want you guys to know that I sat in this room, this hotel room, and I was like, man, I really need to come up with a video idea. I was like, this is what I've made my mind up on. Pedrock, what are you actually good for? What do you do? Whose dad did they hire to come in to make that grunting sound effect? Bro said, huh. No, like, hold up. Yo, okay, we gotta focus. We gotta focus. How do I make stone hammer used to mine blocks and finer materials? That's right. It's starting to come back to me, bro. And this is how you make gravel. Okay. Like all I gotta do is this, right? I can mine this down into gravel, which obviously you can use to make flint. I don't know what you can do with flint. This book doesn't seem like it really lays out all these processes that I'm currently completing right now, but maybe I just wasn't looking hard enough. All right, nice. Cave dweller keeps dimming my torches. That's how things spawn in here, and that's how things end quickly. I would say that my only complaint is that they have to fix it to where it's compatible with hardcore. At least in my little experience, it was not letting me interact with anything. Because as a standard, this just stays in adventure mode. So what do we have next? Oh, here we go. I didn't see the next tab for that. So getting started, crafting a few tools is a logical step. Right, we ended up figuring that out on our own. But lacking various smelter tables restricts us to producing smaller and weaker tools. Claim my reward from that. Let's check out what we got, because we're gonna eventually start earning a lot of stuff. I know I'll need that gravel for something soon. Who knows what? Essence plow, used to create deep slate essence ore on deep slate, or cobble deep slate. Deep slate essence ore? What do we need the essence of deep slate for? I don't know, but we have that item. Cool. We will figure it out when we have to use it. In the meantime, let's try to survive. I don't trust doing anything in the crafting table with that thing in here. I'm just taking a look at some of the other items and stuff that's in the crafting bench. So it looks stone mason bench, a loom. Looms are used to weave together things, right? Cooking pot, carpenter's bench, conveyor belt. Bro, what are we gonna possibly use a conveyor belt for? I'll say, bro, for what it's worth, they did a good job converting this over to StoneBlock. Oh, converting this over to StoneBlock. I mean, bedrock. Chill out, dude. I just knew, like, if I sat there for too long in one spot, that would happen. We need to keep some extra blocks on me just in case I need to burrow down or something. Let's keep going. We get look, the more advanced we get, the less we have to worry about him. If you know anything about cave dweller lore, the more advanced you get, the more he's gonna show up and the more aggressive he will be. I just realized, why is the chicken is not always built like this, right? Stone hammer crushes mine blocks, dropping a more granular. What is that word, bro? It's time to shut up. In the next update, XP Games dev team, I highly recommend you guys touch it down a tad and maybe add like some creepy ambiance or some music all the way through. Not just blaringly loud, like music just, you know, out of nowhere like that. That'd be my only thing. Otherwise, perfect. Okay, so we got pumpkin pie as a reward for that. I don't appear to be hungry right now. See, it was in getting started. So gravel to get dirt, and then hammer the dirt to get sand, and hammer the sand to get dust. Yes, this is the process I remember doing over and over again for StoneBlock on Java, right? So I didn't know what I was getting myself into at first when I played it on Java, and it kind of feels like that whole feeling is coming back again. But this does work very similar, which I like. As you can see, the gravel is now turning into dirt because of this hammer. This hammer is going to be your best friend. You're going to have to make a lot of them. Eventually, you can start to automate this process, right? Because you're going to need these things over and over again in the future. Obviously, you need to plant stuff on dirt. Okay, and then gravel into sand. I think sand into dust. So go ahead and do this. Hello? Okay, we're good. All right, show me what I can do. A loom? How was a loom made? How did I even get this piece of wool? Wait a second. Is that a sheep and a chicken together? Is that why instead of dropping eggs, it drops wool? I was wondering why that thing had sheep legs. It's a sheep chicken hybrid. Hey, get off of that, you 40-year-old. Oh, look, he dropped another piece of wool. So, okay, we'll be able to make a bed. But we got to get wood. Claim the reward. Make a stone chest. Cool. Let's do that. Easy. We like the easy stuff. How do we add actually? That might not be as easy as I thought. Well, we're hardcore, so it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't get harder in these caves because it, you know what? Just focus. All right. We just need to make that cobblestone piece. So let's see if I have that. Yes, I do. But I only have it. Yes, I think it's much easier to get cobblestone this way. Just in my opinion. You don't have to be so destructive. Like, look at all this. This is a little more tedious, but I think it's quicker, ultimately. All right, so now we can turn all this junk into cobblestone, some more sticks. Perfect. Then we can make 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, and that'll be how I make my chest, and then we'll complete that quest. Like so, baby. All right, now this is bugging me. We gotta fix this. Okay. All right, buddy. You can't climb, so. See, I was ready. I was ready. Like, if we're gonna survive underground, we gotta know what comes with it now. Is it safe to go down here now? Hello? Is he gone? Okay, cool. We don't have beef, bro. But I'm gonna need you to stay out of my area. We're gonna have to make a safe place to, like, I gotta make a safe place to run to that he can't access. Let's put some of this stuff in here that I'm not using right now. I obviously will use it in the future. I don't know what that exactly means, but I assume it just crafts different stuff. Normal condensed machine wall, not even sure, right? The thing I love about StoneBlock, and like, or I loved about it on Java, is that you would find yourself being confused a lot. That confusion, that is where the beauty of things like this exists. You're gonna be confused a lot. It's just gonna happen. Like this shaft right here, I don't know what to use it for right now. This essence plow, I don't know. Compressed clay, like, what are we talking about? That's the beauty. Okay, next. Select quest line here. Yep. Wait, 3, claim reward for making the chest. Real quick, want to see what I got. I got a water wheel. So water, if you don't know, water wheels, I think they can conduct. You can do something with the motion, and you can turn that energy from the motion into other forms of energy, and in turn, you can maybe like make an op. We're about to be engineers, all right? You just wait on it. Engineer in the making right here, all because of Minecraft. I think we can turn off this music just because I want to have my own music added in there just for you. I got you. All right, what's next? Quest getting started. Let's see, mining certain blocks with a crook will make them drop items like saplings and seeds. Cool, so this is how we'll start to make we're gonna make our little areas. All right, claim reward. Obtain seeds from dirt. Okay, so we know we have dirt in here. I only have 3. That's right. You see I'm busy, right? You see I'm busy. He doesn't care. I don't think he cares. All right, break this. What did that just give me? I think I just got a cherry blossom seed from that and a birch sapling. Cherry blossom? All right. That's, wasn't on my bingo card for today, but we'll take it. Got cactus seeds, wheat seeds, and pumpkin seeds, all from using the crook on the dirt. Very interesting. Okay, let's see. Let's use the hammer, and we're gonna make more. Yeah. Yeah. Excuse me, Mr. Pet Rock. You are useless. You're just simply a companion to me. Maybe to some of you, Mr. Pet Rock here is meaningful, but to me, he looks like the runt of his litter. Okay, Pet Rock catching strays for no reason. What do you guys think about cancel culture? Do you think it's weird that people can get canceled over the most simple things simply by saying something that you don't agree with? Isn't that weird? I think it's weird. Okay, cool. I miss this feeling of just being completely lost on what I was doing while trying to talk. That's what happened a lot when I played StoneBlock. I had to cut out so many parts of me where I was starting a task, and while I was doing my commentary, I would forget what task I was doing. Beautiful times. Okay, I need to make not today though. Okay, I'm more connected to the game itself. Okay, I know what I'm doing now, at least to a point. I remember I opened a lucky block. There was like lucky blocks in there. I don't think there will be that they won't have those in here. Surely not. Anyway, I kept opening them, and then one of them, I think, destroyed my world. It was bad. It was really bad. And yeah, so basically, I had to stop the series because I didn't want to restart. Yeah, and it was not a good time for anybody. Not at all. How do we get a full pickaxe? We're gonna need the wood from the trees, right? Yeah. All right. Well, here's what we'll do. For now, we'll just put a piece of dirt here, sapling here. And I think we can make these grow at some point. I don't know what point that'll be, but at some point. I'll put another sapling here. So, surprise, surprise, that this video will be out. I'm only in Virginia for like the next few hours, and then I fly out 6 a.m. in the morning. So yeah, I could be taking advantage of going to see parts of Virginia I've never seen before, but just a little bit that I saw, no offense if you're from here, like it wasn't doing it for me. Everything they got down there just looks like stuff I grew up around. So I guess that's why I'm not as impressed. Otherwise, if you're ever, somewhere you've never been, go get outside, go touch grass. Don't be like me. Stop. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? No. No, guys. This cannot be the end already. Just hold your ground. Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Hold your ground. No. 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 No! He's getting up here. He's figuring it out. No! Please go away. Don't figure out how to hit him. Ah! I am in a hotel room. I'm not gonna have a hotel room much longer if I keep this up. Shall I remind you that this is hardcore? Look at this. Did we consider the challenge that would be having the dweller in here? I don't think so. What am I supposed to do? Oops. What happened? What? I'm so confused. What happened there? That was weird. Uh-oh, guys. I actually accidentally clicked out. But this man's got to let me get going here. All right? All right, we got to set a stopping point today. Otherwise, I won't. He was up there. How did he even get up there? So that was my plan. I knew eventually he would try to attack me like that. Okay, he's still putting out my torches just to remind me, like, hey, bro, you may have gotten away this time, but that won't happen every time. Okay, thank you, bro. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, let's try to continue. I need to make like a little area I can run in and hide. I don't think he can get through doors and stuff. I don't think until he sees that you've opened a door and he can learn from that behavior. Dude, stop. 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 Actually stop. Actually stop, though. You actually have to stop. I don't know how many times I can keep quitting. Stop. You actually have to stop, dude. No more quitting. If I quit, we'll consider it a strike. I got one strike today. Like, he's just chilling out there, bro. I literally picked a mod pack that is catered for the cave dweller. How has no one thought of this yet? Mix the two, you get something beautiful. Go try this out. You still chilling out here? Bro's chilling out here like he pays rent. No, he wants to attack, bro. He wants to attack. All right, he's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. Okay, that hidey hole worked for now, but that won't always work for me. Whew, that was tense. What was I doing? Don't you love it? Getting started. Okay, I made saplings from mining dirt with the crook. Cool. Make sure you have enough room for a tree to grow. Got you. You can make the sapling grow faster by sneaking near it. Are you serious? So if I just... Oh, you can. Okay, I have essence ore. You guys remember I was asking about what that essence thing was? Maybe this is where I can use it. Let's see. So this thing right here, essence plow. That just gave me fire essence. Okay, cool. So looks like it has different waves of stuff happening inside of the block. If I mine it when it's on a certain one, does it give me whatever that was? Give me coal essence. Light essence, spirit essence. Okay, it's not about to give you coal, bro. It's not about to give you coal, little bro. Look how these trees just elevated this whole place. I can work with this space. I could probably turn it into my own. I want to probably divide it into rooms though. Make it safer, make it dweller proof. I mean, good luck. Dude can just get in here whenever he wants. Okay, well, we need wood. So that's on the agenda. To just have wood is like, that'll help me tremendously. I think I have the essentials, so this whole tree should break. Nope. All right, that did not happen. But we're using this one piece of wood. I want to make some sticks. And then I want to make, what the heck is that? Snow plow? Can I not just make an axe like this? Apparently not. Stone knife, stone pick. I'm gonna make another stone pick. So clearly I don't have the materials to make it, even if I wanted to. Stone paxel? What is a paxel? Oh, it does all three things. It says stone shovel, but how do I make these right here? That's what I want to know how to make. I think I need a certain crafting table to do it. Hi, Editing Jacoby here. Upon further investigation while editing, I noticed that the string is binding the head of the tool with the handle. I'm getting old, my back's starting to hurt. Okay, let's get the rest of this essence. Okay, I heard a little beat in that. Wait, this works without this essence plow. I thought I was doing something. This is specifically for deep slate essence ore. Yes, you guessed it. I have no idea what it's for. All right, well, let's get the rest of this tree. I thought I would be able to just mine it down pretty easily, but that was not the case. I think you can use this for dead leaves to get stuff from. What did that give me? A pitcher? What was that? What does that mean? I have no idea. Probably be something that I can use. But I know using the crook on dirt as well as leaves is its sole function. Tomato seeds, tangled spider web, just random stuff, bro. Okay. I'm gonna need a bigger chest. And as you can see, I'm gonna just start building up on the random items. We're gonna have to sort them out. Okay, dude. Whatever makes you happy, bro. All right, let's get the rest of this tree down. In the meantime, let's have the next quest in the back of my mind, just so I can jump right into it. Claim the reward from doing that. It's time to gather some new friends. If you break leaves with a stone crook, which I just did, you might be in for a surprise. If you suffer from arachnophobia, you can use flax to craft string, but you'll still need to at least obtain the tangled spiderweb item to complete this quest. Gravel bee in a jar. Like what's the most random thing ever? What does that mean? What do I need? This tangled web spider? Cool. That's right, I just did it. Oh, you can just place it down. Is he cool? Are you cool, bro? Just be cool. You look cool, your eyes look cool. All right, well, we have a tangled web spider crawling around. Next, getting started. Claim reward. Okay, here's the next one. Unlike other spiders, tangled web spiders is friendly and just loves eating leaves. Cool. Task, craft some wooden shears, collect some leaves, feed the tangled web spider some leaves, obtain string, craft string from flax. Alternative task. Well, I mean, it's given us like 2 ways we can get string. Achieving success and wealth in this simply means to have things automated for you so you don't have to go through these, long processes to get something as simple as string. Yeah, so keep that in mind. I feel unsafe. I can't get over how this thing is built like this, bro. I'm sorry they did you like this. You didn't deserve this, chicken. Block of copper. Can we make this like into a double chest? This is getting out of hand. It's a trapped chest, so no, you're not. Oh, I stand corrected. I will make another tree though, because I can. Also, I was talking about making this into a hidey hole where we can be safe. I need to actually execute that. He'll be back soon, trust me. That wasn't the last time I'm gonna see him. How you guys sitting so far? Are you enjoying the episode? Good, 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 good. I know you can see the potential with this series. There he is under that tree. All right, just but pay him no mind. Pay him no mind. We'll just clear out some space here, and once we're done clearing out some space, we'll go back and we'll get some string. Is he gone? He's gone. See, that wasn't so bad. We gotta name you, right, Freddy? Freddy just came to me instantly, so your name is Freddy. You want some leaves, huh? I got you, bro. Just let me get my life figured out here. Maybe I should have picked a much easier tree to harvest, like, say, a birch tree or an oak tree. Maybe I should have made a cherry blossom tree. Sorry, that's that Chipotle coming back to the surface. You know, the island I live on doesn't have any Chipotle or Waffle House, so those were two delicacies here in the mainland that I was able to get. That's the most big bag thing I could have possibly said, but hey, it's the truth, okay? I was excited and looking forward to Waffle House and Chipotle. We got a lot of different seeds here. Ancient spores used to create mycelium. I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of I don't knows today because I don't know. We got some wheat seeds, that's nice. You guys see the possibilities are endless, okay? We got a lot to do and we basically just started. Get this last piece of wood and we're gonna make some wooden shears. Also, just for safety, a wooden door. But how do we make wooden shears? I don't see it. Where's the item for that? We need sticks. Okay. Okay. I got you. I follow. It's just got silk touch. They think they're slick, huh? You guys think you're slick? You just put silk touch on a random, all right, a randomly textured item and just call it shears. I see. Bro grunts like me after getting up, after sitting down for a long time. You know, that's I'm only 24. I should not have grunts like that by getting, but I do. You want some leaves, huh? Is that it? How do I fit just like this? Oh, he just spits them out. You greedy. Good night. Bro was putting that away like I was putting away my Chipotle bowl 20 minutes ago. All right, what is our end goal? Bro, he's so excited. He's just putting it everywhere. Stop it. Get some help. Okay. What next? Put these spiders back. Let's finish the safety bunker is what it is right now. It could turn into something totally different later, but right now this is a safety bunker. We run here and hide when we need to get away from the cave dweller. That's it. There's no second chances here, all right? I'm not gonna respawn in the world and be like, guys, just give me a break. Give me a break. Cut me some slack. Freddy, you let him come in here and disrespect and dim our lights. Don't let him do that, Freddy, all right? Ah! I just want y'all to know that, just to let you know the legitimacy of some of these jump scares, that while I was editing, do you mind? Freaking Burger King commercial. Whopper. That had me jumping out of my skin. I had to take a moment just to simmer down. Bro, I was like, yo, I'm not sorry. I want you guys to not only have a fantastic day, but a fantastic night. Seems we have a lot to do here, a lot to accomplish. Sorry to leave you so short, on such short note. Just don't look at him. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. He's right next to my hiding spot. Go. He's just walking slowly. I can see him. He's in my peripherals. Ugh. Get inside. Turn around. Freddy, do something. Yeah. What's up, bro? I'm a child. Yeah, Freddy, that's right. Get him. Nope. You can't get in here. You cannot get in here. You cannot get in here. Nope. Dweller proofed it. Guys, I almost quit. I did not realize this could be this much fun. The combination of StoneBlock and Cave Dweller add-on. If you haven't already downloaded it, today you will. Hopefully I can strike some inspiration in the community. Watch, I'm gonna upload this video. It's gonna get a cool 1,000 views. Then I'm gonna start seeing other videos like Cave Dweller and StoneBlock. Said I'm not that influential. Okay, yeah, cool, whatever, buddy. Is he gone? Yeah, that's crazy. I gotta find a different word to replace crazy. It's like this thing, right? You know, you can pick up on yourself saying that, using the same words over and over again. Yeah, saying that's crazy is one of them. I say that too much. That is unbelievable. Yes, there you go, bro. Good job. Good job. All right, what I wanted to figure out is how to make regular tools, bro. There's obviously a way to do it. So claim the reward. We fed Freddy. It's time to create some basic, this is the first quest, smelters tables. You can use these tables to create basic tools. Okay, so what did I say to you? I said there's probably a specific table. Craft, stencil table, part builder, and smelter station. I have no idea how to get this done. Cherry planter, chopping board, blank pattern. We need a stencil table, right? Right. So blank pattern and a piece and a block. That's how you make it. So go here. I know I just saw it. Boom. There's a blank pattern. And we can make the cherry blossom stencil table. I don't feel safe out here. I'm putting it in here. Yep. All right. And this is how you make your axe parts, your pickaxe parts. I want to make a pickaxe. So boom, pickaxe pattern. We can place that down. I honestly don't know how to use this thing the way you should. Don't we need a handle for it too? Axe pattern, rod, hoe, guard, binding. What's all needed for the pattern? Bro, what? Here, go in here. I don't feel safe right now. Today's concept, I thought it was a pretty cool idea. We will definitely execute more on this later. But let me know, like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And even if you're not, y'all don't get to be slackers, all right? Get down there. All right, that's it, I'm leaving. I hear this beat, it sound all right. Don't be shy, drop a like. Take a hike. Or ride a bike. Oh my, okay, I'm done.